Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Neetwan Thomas, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, SNIT Adoor. In our last class, we've learned about verbal analogies. Hope it's clear. And in this class, we'll be learning subject-verb agreement. So what is subject-verb agreement? It simply means the subject and the verb must agree in number. This means both need to be in singular or both need to be in plural. The subject and verb should agree in number. That is, either both should be in singular or both should be plural. Basically, if a subject is singular, the verb must be singular. So if a subject is plural, the verb must be plural. So that is all about subject-verb agreement. So there are certain rules for subject-verb agreement. Rule 1 is the number of the subject is not changed by words that come in between the subject and the verb. For example, one of the boxes is open. So this is a statement. One of the boxes is open. So the number of the subject, here the subject is 1 and the verb is. So the number of the subject, whether it is singular or plural, is not changed by words that come in between. So here the word coming in between is boxes, which is plural, but in subject-verb agreement, if the subject is singular, the verb also will be singular. Hope it's clear. Rule 2 is some subjects always take a singular verb even though the meaning may seem plural. For example, someone in the game was hurt. This is a statement. Someone in the game was hurt. So here, someone is the subject, was is the verb, right? So if when you hear someone, it might seem as plural, right? But it's actually singular. So some subjects always take a singular verb even though the meaning may seem plural. Here, the meaning may seem plural. Someone in the game was hurt. It may be someone, so that there is a chance of understanding it is plural, but it is always taken as singular verb. So here it is not were but was. Someone in the game was hurt. It is not someone in the game were hurt. We won't say that. The number, or if the subject is plural, the verb also will be plural. Here in the example, the subject is singular, so verb is also singular. So the next rule is there and here are never subjects. Rule 3. There, here are never, we never consider these words or these as subjects. In sentences that begin with these words, the subject is usually found later on the sentence. For example, there were 5 books on the shelf. So here were agrees with the subject book. So there and here are never used as subjects in case of subject-verb agreement. Rule 4 is collective nouns. Collective nouns may be singular or plural depending upon the use in the sentence. For example, the orchestra is playing a hit song. Here, the orchestra is considered as a single unit, or the orchestra is considered as one unit which can be taken as singular. Next, if I give another example, the orchestra were asked to give their musical backgrounds. So here the orchestra is considered as separate units, that is plural. So we have to understand collective nouns may be singular or plural. Okay. So rule number 5 is some nouns while plural in form are actually singular in meaning. For example, mathematics is a very easy subject for some people. So mathematics is a plural form. With that, we are using a singular verb. So even though this sounds as a plural form, we do not use the verb also plurally, but we use a singular form of verb. That is, some nouns, while plural in form, are actually singular in meaning. Okay, that is rule number 5. So these are the rules that we have to keep in mind while subject-verb agreement is taken into consideration. The only thing we have to remember is subject-verb agreement means the subject and the verb must agree in number. That is, both need to be singular or both need to be plural. That is, if subject is singular, the verb must be singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. That's the only thing we have to keep in mind. So that's all about subject verb agreement. Hope it's clear. That's all for the day. Thank you.